Hi, Sisters of Light and Love. This is Lyra, and I'm here to say hello, good morning. I hope everybody's doing good. I would like to share some affirmations with you today. I have been working to collect a whole bunch of affirmations and put them into a game. And the affirmations, I found 280 affirmations. And so I wrote each one out with calligraphy and I rolled them up into little scrolls like this. See, little scrolls. This is one of my ceramic pieces that I made in 2012, and it's meant to be a bird feeder. See, there's an opening down below and an opening up above, but I thought it'd be great to do the affirmations in here. So I have them all inside, and then I can go to the bottom of my bird feeder here. Oh, I got an affirmation. Let's see what this affirmation says for us today. So you unroll the scroll. Affirmation should be effortless to give to yourself and to others. Effortless. So what are the things that I thought about when I was making these affirmations? Well, I was doing them first for my son, Quinn, for his birthday. And I haven't seen my children in 2 years now. In 10 days, it'll be 2 years since I have seen my children. CPS removed them from my care because I could not protect them from a domestic violence situation. And it became my fault. CPS decided that I was a victim of domestic violence. There is no excuse for abuse. And today we have many cases of victims of domestic violence being killed by their partner because the right actions were not taken when the abusive behavior was not life-threatening. And so this brings up a really big question about gun laws and mental health and partnerships and relationships. And, we often rush into relationships without thinking about whether or not we know our partner well enough, know that they're going to be safe, know that we are going to be compatible. And far too often people rush into relationships without first discovering these important factors. So then we have young adults that get into relationships with a partner that I'm not compatible with, and they don't find out for years. And they may have children, and then sometimes those children get involved in domestic violence because they're trying to protect their parent, or they're just there in the way or by the side, and a lot of times one partner might start becoming aggressive toward a child, and the other partner wants to stop the action, and so then the aggression transfers over to the other parent. There's a lot of different issues about this that concern me greatly. I'm a survivor and a veteran of domestic violence. And I know that there are others out there that are veterans of domestic violence. And there are a lot of people still in bad domestic violence situations, and they don't see any way out. And so, I want to bring positive reinforcement and affirmations to the world as a way to change how people think about things in their lives. Because, when I lost my children, it broke my heart. And I went through serious depression for a long time and didn't know what to do. And I had to work very hard to get out of that sinkhole. And sometimes it still lingers in the background because, again, I have not seen my children in 2 years. But every day I have to take care of myself and love myself, because my children are going to grow up and one day they're not going to be restrained from being able to come find me. And I want to be healthy and well when they do. And I want to be healed from the trauma that I have suffered at the hands of government employees, at the hands of people who prefer to assert their power in very abusive manners. Legal abuse is abuse. There is no excuse for abuse. So here I am talking today, and I wanted to share affirmations today. And so our first affirmation was effortless. I rolled it back up into its little scroll, and I put it there in the top of my little container. See the little container with scrolls? And I'm going to take another affirmation out. And we're going to see what this one says. Affirmations are an easy way for you to feel better about yourself and to help other people feel better about themselves. And you can use affirmations in all types of ways, in complimenting a person or complimenting yourself, or affirming something that you have done in an action, or encouraging others to become more affirmative. So, empathetic. This is another very wonderful word to talk about today. Empathetic. When I feel your pain, I have empathy. And this is not a bad thing. Empathy means that I can relate, because I've been there too. I know your pain. I know your sorrow. And when I have that empathy and can care about how you feel, I can comfort you. And maybe we can work together through the pain and sorrow to a place of healing. Empathy does not have to be overwhelming. I know that there are parents and adults and children out there who are overwhelmed with the emotions of others, and they become very sick. And when others are sick, and they become, excuse me, I got a little tickle on my nose. Very empathetic and just feeling everything another person is feeling. And it can be so overpowering that, like one friend says, he throws up when another person throws up, or sympathetic throw up, or gets sick when one of his family members gets sick. So what we can do as a part of protecting our own self while still remaining empathetic, what we can do is let the feelings pass through us, not go into us. So we can let the feelings of sorrow or sickness be transmuted through the empathetic relationship we have, through providing comfort for the other individual while keeping our own integrity in ourselves so that we don't get sick ourselves. So this also requires a lot of self-care. Affirmations are one way that we can have self-care. And self-care is important because, like I said, years from now, if I cannot reunite with my children, I want to be there when they become old enough to leave their prison. Now come find me, and I want to be there and be able to hug and love them and show them empathy and understanding for the trauma that they have been through and helping us all heal together. Anyway, that's just my little hope. And my heart goes out to all of those of you who are still in the midst of your trauma and are still full of sorrow and grief and confusion. Because, you know, we all go through that, and it's no fun, and it's especially no fun when you're alone. But I want you to know that you're never alone. We're here for you. There are many of us that are on the other side, one way or another, have dealt with the grief and sorrow of the loss and have overcome and moved on with their lives. And so all you need to do is reach out to your fellow friend, man or woman. I also wanted to share a little bit of harp playing today. So I've been practicing my harp playing and trying to create a song for us to all share. La, 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 la. We're going to stop that. Okay.